Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the L&M Hardware FS2438 26D. This is their high style dome floor stop and a satin chrome finish. Dome stop, you can see why it's called dome stop. This is the high version, meaning that this lip is taller than the low dome stop. The high dome stop is going to be 1.25 inch overall height, but the important part being the lip height is 3/8 of an inch. Okay. The diameter of the base looks like it's about 1.75 inches, maybe slightly less. Where are you going to use this? You're going to use this when you have undercuts that are on your doors that are going to really be more compliant with having this 3/8 height, maybe a 1/2 inch undercut, and then of course the overall of 1.25 inches, which is really going to put you at about, from the base to a good reasonable working area of about 7/8, I would say, on the face of the stop. So if you're getting into a scenario where you've got about a 1/2 inch undercut, and or maybe even slightly more, 5/8 undercut, and you're going to be able to fit this dimension under the door, and then the overall height, really getting to a, not too close to the upper edge of the inserted rubber stop, this is perfect for you. Generally what you'll have is, if you're dealing with a job and you've got 100 doors, you're probably going to want to order some of the FS2438s, but then possibly some of the FS2436s, which is that smaller lip, which is about 1/8 of an inch lip. And of course, commiserately, everything is shorter. So when you've got a real tight margin, this is probably not the stop for you. Now, I'm partial to the L&M version of this stop, and the 438 in the part number is by no coincidence that it would be very identical to another item from another manufacturer. I like the L&M because you're getting this fantastic screw package. You're going to get that lead anchor, you're going to get that machine bolt, you're going to get the wood screw, and you're going to get that plastic anchor that's there. All of that's going to conspire to allow you to, right out of the package, not have to worry about additional screws, a claim I should say, that other manufacturers simply cannot make. You're going to have 2 holes that you're going to need to drill once you get it placed. This, of course, this post that will insert into the hole is going to keep the doorstop from rotating after you've got the anchor set, and then you run your machine or sheet metal screw flathead into that countersunk area to complete the installation. Door stops are mandatory for installations, and quite frankly they're forgotten some of the time. And what will end up happening is you'll have a scenario that the door is going to be overextended, the lever, the pull handle, the closer body is going to hit the wall, possibly dent, damage, certainly mark the drywall. So door stops, whether they be floor or they be overhead mounted, or they be wall mounted, or they be door mounted, are mandatory really in installations for proper and safe door operation. This FS2438 represents an incredibly generic, ubiquitous, and common door stop. So if you've stumbled across this as a result of a search, you're probably in the right area because of how common this is. Again, the only thing that you might want to consider is the FS2436 because it's a little bit shorter. 3/8 on this one versus about 1/8 inch on the smaller one. But finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the L&M hardware that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website as well. L&M Hardware is, simply stated, a company that brings in high quality imported builder's hardware in the trim and auxiliary category. They've got very good quality product, very deep on-hand inventory generally, and very fair economic pricing. They make trim and auxiliary hardware for the footprint of material that they sell, really a no-brainer for you. Again, any questions on the FS2438 dome stop or any other L&M hardware product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.